The correct way to test your well water is an independent lab test. That's the most accurate form of water testing you can get. And as far as testing your water, you should do it every 2 years. As far as what you should test for, based on our experience, as far as your plumbing and water using appliances go, you should check the pH, the hardness, and the iron, because they can affect the performance of your plumbing and your water using appliances. As far as drinking water goes and potability, you should check for nitrates, turbidity, E. coli, and coliform bacteria. Depending on where you live and what you're surrounded by, contaminants can vary. Typically, everybody has pH and hard water. You can also have things like iron in the water, manganese. If you live in a farming community, you can have high nitrates. You can have E. coli bacteria from fertilizers used or made from animal waste as well. As far as water testing goes, there's different types of testing kits you can get. You can get a certified lab test done. You can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get a basic test, a strip test that color matches contaminants, or you can go on Amazon and order a water test kit and have it delivered to your home. Now, a lot of people ask me, I just had Culligan or another company come out to my house and they brought a test kit and they tested my water and here are the results, or are they accurate? Now, the test kits we use in the industry are pretty accurate. They're not as accurate as the independent lab tests, but they're close. And you also have to remember that, unfortunately, in this industry, there are some shady characters and people will manipulate the in-home test kit to get the results they want so they can sell you some equipment. Now, as far as the cost of a well water test, an independent lab that comes out to your house and picks up a sample, they're going to charge you anywhere from $300 to $1,000 depending on how many contaminants you want to test for. Whereas our mail-out kit that you order online and we send it right to you and then you mail it back to a lab, it's only $199 and we test for 53 different contaminants. Now people ask, how can I collect the sample and make sure I do it right? Well, the test kit we send to you has two different draws. One, you're going to draw the water without running any water. You're just going to put it under the faucet, turn the faucet on, and collect the sample. And then the second one, you're going to run the water for 5 minutes, put it under the faucet, and collect that sample, and then put it back in the seal the bag and send it off to the lab. So there's no chance of you screwing it up. The first number we look at when you send us your lab test is the pH, because if the pH is acidic, we have to treat that first before we can treat anything else. So for example, if your test comes back and the pH is 5.5, which is extremely acidic, you have some hard water, and you have 5 parts per million of iron, you're going to need multiple pieces of equipment. You'll need an acid neutralizer, an iron filter, and a water softener, and also a sediment filter before all the equipment. When your water analysis comes back and it shows positive for bacteria, whether it's coliform or E. coli, they usually recommend that you sanitize your well with chlorine for 24 hours and then run it off and then retest to see if the bacteria is still there. Typically, it might come back negative on the second test, but we recommend putting in a UV light because 6 months down the road, you could have bacteria in your water again, not realize it, and start having or get really, really sick from the bacteria in the water. When your lab test comes back and it shows you have PFAS or arsenic or lead or contaminants that are dangerous to your health like those, you should take care of that right away. Call a water treatment company and get some type of filtration to remedy the situation. Once you get your water test results back, I want you to call me. You can text me at 443-277-2204 or call us at 800-460-5810 and we'll go over the complete analysis with you and recommend any filtration equipment. If you just bought a house on well water and you passed for your initial UNO test, which is bacteria, nitrates, and turbidity, the next thing you should test for is things like hardness, iron, pH, the things that can affect your plumbing and your water using appliances and cause corrosion, buildup, and other damage.